We often hear people talk about their fear of failure, losing money, losing reputation, or not living up to expectations. But have you ever noticed how quietly people fear success? Yes, success. The very thing we spend our lives chasing. The truth is, for many, success is far more intimidating than failure ever could be. Let's take a simple example. Imagine a young writer named Mira. She loves writing stories, beautiful, emotional pieces she shares only with close friends. One day, she decides to publish her first novel online. It starts getting attention. Readers love it. Publishers notice her work. Suddenly, there's an email in her inbox, an offer to turn her book into a movie. You'd think she'd be thrilled, but instead, she panics. Thoughts flood her mind. What if my next book isn't this good? What if people start expecting too much? What if I can't handle the pressure? That's when Mira starts doubting herself. She delays responding to the publisher. She tells herself she needs more time. She even convinces herself the success was just luck. That's the fear of success. It's not about lacking talent or confidence. It's about fearing the weight of success. Because when success enters your life, it doesn't just give you rewards. It gives you responsibility. Success changes how people see you and how you see yourself. You move from being someone with potential to someone who must perform. Every choice suddenly matters. Every mistake feels magnified. The higher you rise, the more visible you become. And that visibility is terrifying for many. Failure, on the other hand, is familiar. It keeps you hidden. When you fail, there's no spotlight, no pressure, no expectations. People sympathize, not criticize. And that comfort of staying unnoticed can feel safer than the exposure that comes with success. There's also another reason. Success challenges identity. The moment you succeed, you must grow beyond who you were. Old habits, old fears, even old relationships may no longer fit. That transformation feels uncomfortable. And so, many people unconsciously stop themselves from reaching the next level. They'll say, "I'm not ready yet." But what they really mean is, "I'm scared of becoming someone I don't yet recognize." Society doesn't help either. We often glorify humble struggle, but question ambition. The moment someone starts succeeding, the world starts judging. She's changed. He's become arrogant. They've forgotten where they came from. Those whispers can make people hold back, because belonging feels more important than blooming. But here's the truth. Success doesn't make you someone else. It reveals who you've always been. The version of you that's been buried under fear, doubt, and comfort finally comes to the surface. And yes, that version demands courage. Because success isn't a destination, it's an evolution. Think about anyone who's truly grown, an athlete, an artist, a scientist. They all had to confront the fear of what comes after winning. The fear of maintaining, improving, and reinventing. Success brings a new game, and many people would rather stay in the one they already know. But when you face that fear, when you allow yourself to accept the light you deserve, you start living fully. You stop playing small. You stop apologizing for your dreams. And you realize something powerful. The fear of success isn't a signal to stop. It's a sign that you're finally stepping into the unknown where growth happens. So, if you've ever hesitated before taking that big leap, starting a business, writing a book, changing your career, or sharing your voice with the world, ask yourself this. Am I afraid of failing? Or am I afraid of how powerful I might become if I succeed? Because sometimes the scariest thing isn't falling, it's flying.